can't really talk about Nibiru without mentioning Zecharia Sitchin. Here he is, the man himself, born in 1920 and unfortunately passed away in October of 2010. Spent many years researching and translating the repository of cuneiform tablets and the cylinder seals of the ancient Sumerians. Here you can see that he's holding the very famous yet controversial granting of the plow. This seems to show an Annunaki person, or one of the gods, bestowing the plow, which was a major improvement on the lowly digging stick, upon a human, a little guy like us. This event is one of big-time significance in Sumerian writings, one of the events where the gods demonstrated an appreciation and a respect for us. It's a big step up from just being a slave. Here you can see these pictures from Wikipedia. This would be a cylinder seal on the left. These were carved of stone, usually some sort of precious stone or rock or clay, and they were rolled across some wet clay to produce these pictures. Here you can see them. They look a lot like cookies and dough. Sort of makes me want to eat them. Again, this picture is from Wikipedia, and this is just an idea of what some of these cylinder seals look like. So these had cuneiform writings as well as some really cool pictures. So what important things do some of these clay tablets say? Anything we need to know right now? Are there any cycles or patterns mentioned in Sitchin's translations of the Sumerian texts? I would say that there are. The most important cycle, of course, is the passing of Nibiru. This is the event that everyone is truly waiting for, watching for, or the event that many are denying, mocking, and ridiculing. Still, legends of its passing do exist. Let's take Sitchin's translation of the Sumerian text seriously here for a minute and consider that Nibiru is real. What does this mean to us, the inhabitants of planet Earth? The Earth equals planet Tiamat after a collision with Marduk, aka Nibiru. Our moon was either captured from Tiamat at this time or possibly was a piece of debris from the collision. My next video I'll be reading the solar system-wide event that created our Earth. There's also some videos on YouTube which show Sitchin lecturing and providing a diagram of the collision which created our Earth. Jason Martell also covers that topic in his lectures. Okay, so 5,000 years ago, the Sumerians are making these elaborate cuneiform tablets and cylinder seals, telling these incredible stories which are seriously detailed and which may be describing real events, as well as some myths here and there. It's up to you on which you believe. According to the tablets as translated by Sitchin, the same collision which creates Earth also ensnares Nibiru into an elliptical orbit around our shared sun. That name given to one full orbit of Nibiru is called the shar. So Nibiru and its inhabitants, known as the Annunaki, go around the sun once every shar. Sounds like a year, huh? This appears to be a period of about 3,600 years. In the text, not every shar creates massive solar system-wide devastation. There are many passes of Nibiru which result in very little, if any, destruction. But there are a few passes wherein the Annunaki are aware beforehand that some major celestial poop is getting ready to hit the fan. Those are the types of shars that we, as residents of Earth, formerly Tiamat, need to know about. How do we know if we're having one of those types of shars? Would there be any signs of Nibiru's approach? And would we know a bad shar if we saw one coming? If we take well-known and universally accepted event like the Great Flood, do we see anything in the text which corresponds to this type of event? And were there warning signs before this worldwide devastation? I will be reading this passage as well, so stay tuned. Once you've heard what the Sumerians had to say, then you can make an informed decision on whether these texts speak to you as factual events or whether you think they're just myths. Keep looking up, and happy November 2012.